Singapore's journey to becoming an independent country was unique and rather unexpected, marked by a series of political and economic developments, rather than a prolonged independence struggle. Here's a breakdown of the key stages. British colonial rule, 1819 to 1959. Singapore was founded as a British trading post in 1819 and became part of the Straits Settlements, a British Crown colony. After World War II and the Japanese occupation, 1942 to 1945, there was a growing desire for self-governance. Singapore gradually gained more autonomy from the British, culminating in full internal self-governance in 1959, with Lee Kuan Yew becoming its first prime minister. Merger with Malaysia, 1963 to 1965. In 1963, Singapore joined the newly formed Federation of Malaysia alongside Malaya, North Borneo, Sabah, and Sarawak. The merger was seen by Singapore's leaders, particularly Lee Kuan Yew, as a way to achieve economic stability through a common market and to address concerns about a communist threat. Separation from Malaysia, 1965. The union was short-lived and fraught with difficulties. Deep political and economic differences emerged between Singapore's ruling People's Action Party, PAP, and Malaysia's central government. Key issues included economic disagreements, disputes over a common market, and Singapore's financial contributions to the federal government. Political and racial tensions. Lee Kuan Yew's vision of a Malaysian Malaysia, which emphasized multiracialism and equality, clashed with the Malay-centric policies of the ruling United Malays National Organization, UMNO, in Malaysia. This led to heightened communal tensions and racial riots in Singapore in 1964. The irreconcilable differences led Malaysia's Prime Minister Tunku Abdul Rahman to conclude that separation was the only viable option to avoid further conflict. Unexpected independence, August 9, 1965. On August 9, 1965, Singapore was expelled from Malaysia. This was a sudden and emotional moment for Singaporean leaders, including Lee Kuan Yew, who famously broke down in tears when announcing the separation. Singapore was thrust into independence as a sovereign and democratic state, largely against its initial desires for a broader federation. From that point, Singapore embarked on an intensive nation-building process, focusing on economic development, social cohesion, and building a national identity from its diverse population. Its unexpected birth as a nation propelled its leaders to adopt pragmatic and forward-looking policies that transformed it into the prosperous and stable country it is today. That is the brief history on how did Singapore become a country. Thank you for watching. This is Glenn's Project. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and hit that notification button for more videos like this. See you in the next video.